It's opening night in Detroit. An overflow crowd will fill the Joe Louis Arena for this first meeting of the season between the Red Wings and the Maple Leafs. The last time these teams met, Game 7 of the North Division Finals, May 3rd at Joe Louis Arena, that clinched the series for the Red Wings and leads to the raising of the North Division playoff banner tonight. One man has very special feelings about the banner going up tonight at Joe Louis Arena, the owner of the Red Wings, Mike Ilitch.
Well, what it means to me is that it's been a reward for a lot of hard work over the past 5 years, and I can see the swing, having a lot of losing years, the banner going up now. I've never seen such a swing. When you do poorly, and now that we're doing real well and seeing that banner go up, I can just see that, look up there and just see a new era coming. It's very clear to me we're going to do a great job in the future.
Tonight's game on left wing. And the puck gets it back across the line. Rolls it between the circles. A chance here, and a save by Wregget on Higgins as he had to kick the puck ahead with his skates. Back comes the captain, Yzerman. Across the line, he holds up. Yzerman sends it back. O'Connell moves in for a shot. Wregget the save, and he hangs on. The captain, Steve Yzerman, on the move across the line. Gets by everyone. Wregget the save.
Boy, Yzerman with his tricky little moves, he just walked right through the Toronto defense that time, and again, big Wregget comes up strong.
These two can capitalize. Yzerman clears the zone. Right here is Klima, one-on-one against Todd Gill. Klima, nice move! Oh! And Wregget just got his toe on that one. What a move he put on the defenseman Gill. Going wide on O'Connell, tried to dump it in front, and it was blocked. Back to the line, and it was not held in. Klima may break away. He does. Klima in on Wregget with a shot. He scores!
Well, the Wings get out of the gate on a miscue by Richardson. The rookie, number 2, Luke Richardson, back at the blue line. Miscued the puck. Klima jumped on it, and Richardson was there to make a play on him, but he waited till the last minute, tried to get a slash, only got the left heel, and Klima is not going to miss too many like that.
Was able to clear it out of there.
Of course, Richardson, Toronto's number 1 draft choice, just out of junior.
Mickey Redmond mentioned that Dave Lewis gets in the way of people, and he does it there, but here's the Leafs. Leeman now sends it toward the net. And Damphousse didn't get a piece of that, and Damphousse driven into the boards by Dave Lewis, and he is hurt.
Davey Lewis got the stick up around Damphousse's right ear when they went in. He is down right now. Let's take a break. It's still 1-0 Detroit.
Lands tipped it away from Klima, but the Leafs give it away. Here's Oates for Klima, the shot, fired it wide. Oates tried to dump it in front, and Wregget has it covered up. Miroslav Frycer, he played for Jacques Demers in the American Hockey League briefly back in 81-82 with the Fredericton Express.
Somebody got canned. Murphy nailed Frycer.
Up across the line. Cardinal now takes the shot from a tough angle, and Stefan felt that one, but he made the save.
He likes to shoot high, and he's got Stefan right under the chin.
Here comes Chabot across the line. Little pass for Burr, picked up Gallant, saved by Wregget. Wings spreading it out now with a man advantage. Now a pass in deep. Murphy a shot. It was blocked before it got to Wregget. Now Wregget has it covered up, and the crowd doesn't like the fact that that whistle blew, but the referee Koharski definitely lost sight.
As is the case whenever that happens and the referee loses sight, he'll blow that whistle, and those things really even out over the course of a season.
Brandon, Manitoba.
It just seems like you're
tough break there on a bad bounce of the puck off the boards, and the Maple Leafs had a good opportunity. Stefan was alert to cover up. Now Inachek battling with Yzerman. The two of them go down. Now Leeman bumped by Lewis, and Probert starts it back for Detroit. Leaves it there for Yzerman. The captain across the line holds up. Yzerman. Little spinorama move there, but he lost the puck as Wendell Clark sends it out center ice, and then Clark was dumped by Bob Probert. Here's Burr now. Wings with some pressure. Chabot left it there for Ashton. Back for Chabot in the corner. Chabot has a man cruising in front. Ashton's shot is stopped by Wregget, and he hangs on. That has to make general manager Jim Devellano feel pretty good to see those two #1 picks out there on the same line. As Secord dumps it across the Red Wing zone. Miroslav Frycer left it for Secord. He hit the post. Rebound. Stefan stopped Frycer. Trying to get control and lost it back to Damphousse now for Petr Ineček. For Wendell Clark, back now for Damphousse. The shot, Stefan the save. But the shot went wide. Osborne threads the needle out to center ice. Back comes Courtnall. Drops it for Leeman. Tied up by O'Connell, but got the shot away. And Stefan with a big save. Brent Ashton tips it up into the Maple Leaf zone. Wregget is there. Land sends it up the glass. It'll be held in by Hallward. Took the shot. Tip save. Wregget. Rebound is loose. Gallant slapped in. And again he scores!
Stevie Yzerman, Johnny on the spot this time. The puck gets lost in Wregget's pads underneath them somewhere, and everybody's looking into the net. Look at Yzerman, comes in late, and there's the loose puck, and bingo, he just deposited it into the open net.
Yzerman's second of the season at 10-17.
Playing with a lot of confidence and determination. He just wants a crack at anybody right now. There's a good indicator.
He is on his game.
Boy, he got a crack at Wendell Clark, who gave him his best. That wrist shot rolls it up into the Maple Leaf zone.
Probert decks. Here they go. Probert runs over top of Wregget. In comes Kotsopoulos, and the two of them square off. Probert's going to get a penalty originally for running into the goaltender. Kotsopoulos, I think, is bit off more than he wants to chew at this point. Ouch.
Mickey, that's where you have to stick up for your goalie, but that's like drawing straws there. You get the short end of the stick, and you got to go fight Bob Probert.
You know, I'm not so sure until we look at a replay whether Probert purposely tried to run over Wregget or not. The puck had gone behind the net.
Chris Kotsopoulos, 5 minutes for fighting. Detroit penalty, number 24, Bob Probert, 5 minutes for fighting, plus 2 minutes for charging.
That would be the PA announcer, by the way, here in Detroit. Longtime broadcaster Bud Lynch, and a lot of Red Wing fans would remember that name. Still working with the hockey club, but an extra 2 to Bobby Probert for charging, and 5-minute majors offsetting, of course.
Back now for Ferguson. Deep Secord, return pass, and just off the end of the stick of the Toronto centerman, Frycer, but he gets it back. Frycer now in deep for Fergus. Fergus in front, feature fans. Leeman a drive, hit the post. Rebound to Fergus. Throws it out to the point man.
Another penalty. Toronto's got possession. I can't believe if it's not a Toronto penalty that he blew the whistle, but I think it's going to go against the Leafs for interference. Wow.
But we have penalties that were not coincidental. Here comes Norwood with a blast. Save Wregget. And the rebound trickles wide. Wings now with a man advantage. Here's a chance. Murphy was stopped by Wregget.
Coming up there.
And a 2-man advantage for Detroit.
Boy, Joe Murphy was Johnny on the spot. He got another good chance, but boy, both goaltenders have played exceptionally well.
Beach dumped it into the zone and chases after it. It's picked up now by Gallant. Gallant rolls it in front. Here's Yzerman with a shot. Oh, what a save by Wregget. A nice move by Yzerman. And Secord now center ice as he comes out of the penalty box. 2-0 Detroit, 5:10 remaining, second period. 1:05 remaining in the Luke Richardson penalty. Here's a chance for Gill. The shot, the save, Stefan. Look at part of the big crowd here at the Joe Louis Arena opening night. First of many, many sellouts, I'm sure. Wendell Clark across the line, gives it off to Damphousse. Damphousse back in front. Here's Richardson, backhand, he scores! Boy, it looked like the Leafs missed a real good opportunity there. Then it came back to Richardson, and the rookie who was victimized on the Petr Klima goal scores his first National Hockey League goal, and he'll take the puck home for a souvenir.
It looked like Stefan got knocked down or couldn't get back up after the play. Watch what happens. There's a bit of a scramble right there. He's down and never does get back up on his feet. Right there, you see. He can't use the stick and the blocker. It goes off the pipe.
As the puck rolls up into the Maple Leaf zone, lands checked there by Klima, sends it out. Burr wheels and fires, and Wregget just did stop that one on the short side, and then as he fell back, he knocked the net off its magnetic mooring.
It's like he may have thought that one got between his feet.
Back to the line for Lands. He's wide open. The shot, Stefan the save. Rebound Clark, and he hit the side of the net. Leafs with the pressure here. Ineček to Gill. In front, tipped away by Stefan.
Big play right there.
And back come the Wings. 3-on-1. Yzerman, Gallant, and Ashton. Gallant the shot. Wregget the save. Secord failed to clear it. Here's DeLorme sending it across. Shabbat in front for Barr, and it was blocked. In front again, Burr. And the loose puck. Oh, lands. Looked like he shoveled that too.
There goes
Wregget.
Barr and Todd Gill now going to go after each other right in front of Wregget. Couple of tough guys. Todd Gill doing all the flailing right there. Barr can't get his right hand loose, and Gill's done a good job to keep his right arm underneath that left one of Gill's.
Mark Osborne across the line. Osborne left it, and it'll be picked up by Iafrate. His shot, save, rebound. Oh, Stefan had to be alert on the follow-up. And the Wings clear it out of there as the buzzer sounds. DeLorme battling with Linacek. Now Wendell Clark digs it free, sends it out to Iafrate toward the net. Stefan the save.
Oh, boy.
The whistle went.
There's it. See, there's those even up.
Yep.
Talking in the first period about the one against Toronto, and the Wings fans were upset right there. And it wasn't purposely tried to be evened up by Kaharski, but he lost sight of it and blew the whistle.
Lands is back there. And Rick Lands, dangerous pass. It's in front of Wregget. And he is turned aside by Hallward and dumps it behind Stefan. Osborne colliding there with O'Connell. It bounces in front of Stefan. A chance there. Bouncing puck. Klima chasing Lands.
The new line combination right here. Klima, Oates, and Koser. Look at this.
Here's Oates with a chance. Wregget, big save. Bouncing puck. And Wregget slid across to stop Koser. Secord with a bear hug on Koser. And the two of them are going to go.
And remember, Koser's first game back in the lineup, he hurt his right arm in a fight in Calgary in game 1. Neither one of them really get much going.
Gary Leeman up the left wing side. Trying to get around DeLorme. Bouncing puck and a save by Stefan as he came way out. And recovered on the turnover by Yzerman. Has Probert with him and Gallant. The pass out of the reach of Probert, and the Leafs come back on the move. This is Courtnall. Russ Courtnall shot. Stefan the save. That was ticketed short side. They score as it came out in front. Ed Olchuk was there to pick up the loose puck, and he has tied the hockey game after Stefan made a great save on Russ Courtnall, and Courtnall goes over to pick up the puck because that is Olchuk's first goal in a new uniform.
Boy, it's Courtnall again, though. He causes so many darn things to happen, and he rips a shot that Stefan got with the trapper, and one-handed, Courtnall passed that puck out in front of the net to Olchuk, and he just buried it to tie this hockey game, but I'd give most of the credit there to Russ Courtnall.
Bouncing puck went over his stick. Lands lost it there to Higgins. Higgins cutting in, drops it for Murphy. The shot, the save, rebound, bounces wide. Plays it ahead, Wendell Clark. His pass intercepted by Oates. Long pass for Klima. Trying to get around Iafrate. Klima in for the shot. Wregget the save, rebound. And it was blocked before the shot was taken. Able to slap it out center ice. Here comes Murphy on the move now. Trying to get around one man. Sets it up for Oates. The save by Wregget. The former Boston Bruin ahead to Wendell Clark. His shot blocked. He knocks it down. Fergus now gets off the shot. Stefan the save. Getting some votes from down in the truck for Glenn Hanlon as our star of the game.
It'll be the first one of my career.
Glenn Hanlon looks ahead. Oh, he had Murphy on the wing. Murphy is in. The shot. Oh, he lifted it too high.
What a great setup, though.
Here's Oates to Klima. Klima for Murphy. Couldn't get his stick on it. Here's a chance for Frycer, and his pass didn't get through. Frycer trying to roll it in front, bouncing puck out to Gill, rather. His shot deflects just wide of Stefan. Off the boards, and Yzerman clears it ahead. Gallant now has Probert. 2-on-1. Gallant to Probert. The shot, he scores!
Move by Big Probert. Again, one-on-one with Wregget, and watch the setup. Little dump pass by Yzerman past the Leaf defenseman Lands, and it's 2-on-1. Gallant to Probert, and he goes to the backhand and beats Wregget. Look at that quick move just outside the trapper.
You just can't help but feel just so happy for Bobby Probert right now. What a great, great reward this is for Bob Probert. All the hard work he's done, and there it is. That's what it's all about right there. The feeling's going through him right now. It's just got to feel great.
Minute 32 to go, and Probert's got the Wings up, 3-2.
Now it's Chabot, Burr, and Higgins, the front line. And that puck comes to Delorme. If he can get to center ice, which he does, he just tips it down into the Maple Leaf zone. Just 12 seconds remaining. Here's Land. Sends it ahead now for Fergus. Fergus drives it into the Red Wing zone. And that'll do it.
Well, the Wings couldn't have done it in better fashion, Glenn, scoring with a minute 32 to go in a hockey game by Big Probert, and sends this crowd home a very, very happy bunch.
I'll tell you, there's not too many sad people in here tonight. There's a few you can see with the Maple Leaf jerseys, but they left soon as the goal was scored.
So the game-winning goal by Bob Probert with a minute 32 remaining is the difference. We'll be back to wrap it up. The Wings win it in their home opener over the Maple Leafs 3-2.